All right, good evening, hockey fans. Tonight, 6 o'clock, Saturday, at the Crosby Hallett Center, Northern Lakes Lightning taking on the Morris Benson team. Morris Benson traveling all the way up to take a combat at the Lightning. Northern Lakes making a trade this season, and we're taking up, giving up our first round draft pick for next year, and we're picking up a new skater, Daly, wearing number 26, left wing. New player to the area, so excited to see how he does. Made it to one practice on Thursday, and he's ready for the game time. Comes to us from Boise, Idaho, and we're looking forward to it. Little change up on the lineup. Kes taking the drop, Maroney playing left wing, pushing it back, and Maroney's going to take it up. He's going to dump it in. Morris Benson picking up behind the net, and they're going to push it along the other side. Morris Benson skating out. Mishap on the pass. Kes picks it up. Maroney trying to pressure his way in, but Morris Benson able to take it in. Good stick on by Dauber, knocks it loose. Morris Benson first picking it up. They're going to push it up towards the net. Nobody there to help with that. Morris Benson centering, good stick, knocks that up. Oh, just a bad deflection off of Peterson, and it will go back of the net. That's going to put the first one on the board. First one on the board goes to Morris Benson. Line change around. Carr coming out. There's Daly on the left wing. Evenson on the right wing. Got Horton and Christensen back on defense. Lightning dump it in. Good sticks battling it out, keeping it in the zone. Carr keeping it in. He's going to round the boards. Good centering option from Daly. Oh, just a little on the outside. That's going to be an offsides on the Lightning. Lightning down 0-1, 13:33 into the first period. Morris Benson taking the opportunity to skate it through the zone after the faceoff. Shot gets deflected, goes off the corner. Pile up behind the net, but Morris Benson trying to center it. They're able to do so. They're going to take a shot saved by Peterson. Another shot saved by Peterson. Maroney's going to pick it up. Maroney's trying to push it up. Just misses Kes, but Morris Benson stopping it. No icing. Kilmer picking it up back on the blue line. Blows a tire, and little discussion mid-ice, and Morris Benson taking it into the zone. Butcher picking up. Maroney picking up along the boards. Looking to see who's coming around back. Ringing around the back. Christensen's going to pick it up. Takes a shot. Looking for a tip potentially from Carr. Carr battling it out. Carr robs the Morris Benson right in the neutral zone. He's going in, looking for somebody to come in and help crash. Saved by Morris Benson. And a little too much, and you're going to miss their man. That is going to be an icing on Morris Benson. Glad to hear audio is working again. Face off Morris Benson, keeping some pressure. They do get a clear. Evenson pushing it back. Cleared zone. But Morris Benson taking control of the neutral zone. They're skating. They got Horton left. Good stick from Horton. Preventing any shot from getting off. Looked like Morris Benson trying to get a centering option. Not able to do so. Hits the back of the net. Shot comes from the far circle. Behind the net. Around the boards. Evenson taking it out. He's got Kes up. Pushes up to Kes. Kes is going to take a shot. Oh, they will put one in. Evenson to Kes at 11:32 in the first period is going to tie it up. Great plays, great pass, great shot. Last time we faced off against Morris Benson down in Benson, Lightning did take a loss 5-12. So we've seen a lot of games since then, and looking to make something different around this game. Morris Benson coming through the zone. They got no more defense, and they will follow up with a goal of their own. And they're going to put one in the back of the net for their second.
Take it up. We'll get it back. That's okay, Easton. You got it, Ethan.
Let's go, Lightning!
Looks like coach is trying to find out how the new lines are going to work. We got Maroney, Carr, and Butcher out on the forwards. Maroney tying up his man and letting Carr come down.
Go get it.
Good stick by Carr, trying to lift her up. Morris Benson looking to try to take a shot, just goes wide. They're there to try to get it first of the puck, but not able to do so. Pass back from Morris Benson. They're going to take a shot. Doesn't make it to the net. Looks like it hit some deflection. Ani trying to ring the boards. Morris Benson there first to pick it up. Dauber's going to try to clear it. Butcher able to get a good clear. Pass over to Daly. Daly, number 26. Northern Lakes trying to get a line change. Unable to hold the line. Morris Benson coming out. Kilmer coming through with it. Morris Benson taking Kilmer out. Pushing it back to the blue line. Oh, Daly fans on his shot. But he's got to hustle. And he's trying to get to Morris Benson. They're going to elect to dump it in. Centering option. Evenson picking it up. Daly picking it up. Dumper up front, but Morris Benson's going to pick it up. Trying to keep the pressure to the outside. They knock the puck loose. Morris Benson keeping the puck behind the net. Lightning trying to keep the pressure. Puck knocked by Christensen. Trying to get up to Butcher and Maroney, but unable to do so. Morris Benson still taking possession. They're behind the net. Good stick on from Horton. As Benson was trying to take their time maneuvering up. Maroney taking the pass. Good stick handling by Morris Benson. They're going to force a changeover. Oh.
Oh, let's go.
Go, Brady, go.
Player down, but no possession clear on the other side, and he does get up. Carr tried to get to the net, but unable to get the shot off as good defense going on by Morris Benson. Maroney trying to push it up. Lightning having the take up. Hits Evenson. Neutral ice, but Morris Benson forces a turnover. They're skating in. They're going to see a shot on goal, and they will put one in at 7:36 of the first period. Lightning down 1-3. Evenson electing to push it in. Morris Benson gets it clear. Dauber keeping the pressure. Good pressure by Evenson. He knocks it loose. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Looking for a one-timer out front. Going to see another shot, saved by Peterson. And covered by Peterson. Morris Benson playing with a thin line, only 4 players back on the bench. Gonna be a lot of hockey for them. Shot from the blue line on. Save by Peterson, but loose change out front. Morris Benson will push that one in at 6:59.
That's all right, boys. You got this.
Come on, Keith.
A lot of hockey left to be played. Butcher, Kes, and Maroney out on the forwards. Maroney trying to push it back to the defense. Morris Benson doing the same. A little neutral ice discussion. Butcher trying to keep some pressure. Morris Benson taking the possession. They're entering the zone. Good stick on Horton. Pushes it off. Back to the blue line. Shot goes wide. Maroney trying to push it out, unable to get it all the way there, but another good stick on from Lightning, able to get it clear, but Morris Benson picks it up, neutral zone. Passing it back to the defensive men, top circle, takes a shot, goes wide. Butcher trying to clear, able to do so. Icing already been called, waved off. Morris Benson clearing the zone. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Knocked in the corner. Push it up to Evenson. He's trying to push it up to Carr. Unable to do so, gets knocked back in. Christensen trying to pass it up. Kes able to knock it loose. Carr off to the races. He's going to pick one up. Good stick on from Morris Benson. Centering option, loose puck, still loose puck, right through the crease. Slow roller sitting out there. Good defense going on, good luck. Trying to get it clear, Morris Benson picking up at the blue line. They're going to try to dump it in. Carr trying to push it back up to Evenson. Morris Benson takes a shot and covered by Peterson. .449 left in the first period. Lightning sitting at 1. Morris Benson sitting at 4.
I guess so.
Good clear. Butcher off to the races trying to get there. Does able to get there. Pops it up. Morris Benson still taking possession. Horton taking a shot. Odd arc on that one. Morris Benson and Kes battling it out. Kilmer trying to keep it in, but Morris Benson gets a good clear. They've got the numbers. And offside's being called on Morris Benson. Mishap there. Daly picking it up. Number 26. Looking to see if he can center it. Hits Carr. Unable to do anything. Good defense going on. Slow roller. Binda tries picking up, trying to backhand it in. Unable to do so. Back to the blue line. They do get a good clear. And that's going to be an offsides on the Lightning. Carr, Binda, and Daly out with Ani and Horton back on D. Horton trying to push it up. Little neutralize discussion. Morris Benson able to pick it up. And covered by Peterson. Kes taking the drop. Morris Benson picking it up. Morris Benson trying to push it through. Maroney picks it up. Maroney puts one on net. Good pressure from Butcher, but Morris Benson able to push it through. Kes able to knock the puck loose, but Morris Benson there again to pick it up. Maroney taking a shot and goes behind the net. It's going to round back. Chris Horton's going to try pitting it. Good centering option, but nobody there. Icing being called, but does it have enough seam? Nope. Icing waved off, slowing down, and player able to pick it up. Good deflection off Peterson, able to get help a clear. Horton picking it up. He's coming through the neutral zone. Good stop by Morris Benson. And that's going to be an offsides on the Lightning. .230 left in the first period. Lightning down 1-4. Gerhardt, Carr, and Evenson out on your forwards. Gerhardt picking it up. Good stick, gets it clear. Morris Benson forcing the take up. And they do so. They've got numbers. They're going to take a shot. Saved by Peterson, then hits the side of the net. Gets knocked to the side. Dauber's going to push it up. Trying to get Carr. Good pressure by Carr, and Benson able to still get a clear. Kilmer only left on defense. They're going to shoot for a pass. And saved by Peterson. Morris Benson had the numbers there, and Peterson, the wall, sits on it to stop from any puck entering the net. Trying to clear. Morris Benson takes it over. They're looking for a centering option. Good clear by Christensen. Morris Benson still maintaining control behind the net. No pressure. Good clear, good stick by Lightning. Gonna push it out. Maroney trying to push it in. Kes is going to try to battle it out behind the net. Good steal. Flipping it out. Morris Benson skating through. And they will put one in at 48 seconds remaining of the first. That's going to be the 5th one in for Morris Benson.
Come on, Wyatt, you got this! There we go.
Butcher taking it in. Got some pressure from Morris Benson. He's going to have to dump it in behind the net. Evenson trying to get to there, but Morris Benson rounding the boards. Looking for a one-timer from Daly over to Evenson. Just missed it. Morris Benson skating out with it. Got 11 seconds left on the clock. They're looking, trying to center it. Unable to get there.
Go!
Daly trying to clear it. 2 seconds. Few more seconds, we could have seen a shot on goal from Daly, but buzzer says that's the time on it. End of the first, Lightning at 1, Morris Benson at 5. Seen a few different line changes. Again, trying to learn what we can do differently here. Something a little different that we've seen. Northern Lakes Lightning looking like they might be trying to rally together here. Before the game, coaches had a video review. Had some good comments on that. Coaches showing different play actions and what we're doing right, what we can work on improvement. This intermission brought to you by Lake's Tile. All right, face-off. Morris Benson taking control. They're going to enter the zone. Pressure being kept. Horton forces a turnover. He's got 2 defensive men with him. Just loses the puck around the blue line. He tries to put one on goal. Morris Benson trying to clear. Kept in by Christensen. Christensen's going to take another shot. And Morris Benson able to grab a hold, and they're skating out of the zone. That's going to be an offsides on Morris Benson. Trying to do a toe drag, but just a little late. Kes coming out for the drop. Little neutralized discussion. Just lost underneath Maroney's skates. Good sticks from Lightning, preventing any immediate shots. Centering option. Kes able to clear it just as Morris Benson is looking at cleaning up the change. Butcher keeping the pressure. He tries pushing up to, or back to Maroney. Maroney trying to push it back up to Butcher, but turned over back to Morris Benson. And Morris Benson able to clear the zone. Slow roller. Don't see it. No goal saved by Peterson. Morris Benson definitely had that opportunity. Good defense going on by Lightning, keeping the pressure. But Morris Benson still maintaining control. And Lightning trying to clear it, getting lost between some skates.
There we go.
Carr picking it up. He's got Kes with him. Good stick on from Morris Benson, knocks it loose. Carr over to Kes, takes a shot. Back over to Carr, but intercepted by Morris Benson. They're going to elect to dump it over. Kes forcing a turnover. Carr's going to have it. Carr sticking through. Goaltender looking for a call for maybe some interference, but referee's not going to grant it. Calling it good. It's going to close the deficit by 1, 2-5 now against Morris Benson. All right, change it up a little bit. Maroney taking the drop. He's going to push it up. He's going to take a shot. Protector save. Pushes it off to the corner by the tendy for Morris Benson. Good stick on by Horton, keeping it in. He's going to try dumping it up. Out behind the net. Nope, a little wide. Morris Benson trying to pass it through. Intercepted by Maroney. But good skates on by Morris Benson, able to deflect that, and they're able to take it out of the zone. Pass over by Morris Benson, takes a shot on goal. Oh, plenty of opportunities. Morris Benson overshoots the goal. Good clear. Butcher coming out, one-on-one hockey, but good stick on by defensive. They're going to try to get it dumped in. Maroney keeping some pressure, pushes it over to Kes, but misjudged on the pass, and Morris Benson able to clear. Morris Benson pushing it up, able to enter the zone. Christensen battling it out. Forced over by Horton. Oh, quick turnover by Morris Benson. They're able to pick it back up.
Come on, RT. Come on, boys, get it out.
Bouncing puck will go in the back of the net for number 6 for Morris Benson. Carr coming for the drop, got Butcher and Evenson on his side. Morris Benson having to take back up and just a little late. That's going to be an offsides by Morris Benson. 11 minutes into the second, not 11 minutes left of the second period. Again, Lightning down 2-6. Morris Benson elected to dump it in. Kilmer trying to get off to it to be the first one there. Gets there. Tries to push it back to Evenson, unable to get it all the way there. Morris Benson intercepts, and they're passing it back. Takes a shot from the top circle, goes behind the net. Another one from top circle. Kick pad save from Peterson.
Nice,
Saved by Peterson. Benson trying to push it back to the blue line. They're going to take a shot and saved by Peterson. Good maneuvers by Morris Benson. They're going to try ringing around the back of the boards. Morris Benson trying to take a shot. Gets deflected. Didn't see by whom, but unable to get all the way in. Peterson looking to opt in the cover. Looking for a line change for the Lightning.
Good job, Ethan!
9:50 remaining of the second. Morris Benson back to the blue line. Looking at trying to put one up. Loose change. Morris Benson trying to put one on net. Unable to get it there. Trying to clear it good. Morris Benson able to keep it in. Getting lost between some gates and some sticks. Morris Benson pushing it over to the top circle. And Morris Benson missed pass. They're going to push it back in the neutral zone, forcing a take up. Morris Benson coming in.
There we go.
Carr entering the zone. Taking a shot. Hits off of Morris Benson. Doesn't make it quite to the net. Good stick on by Daly. Knocking it loose, but Morris Benson still entering the zone. They're doing a line change. Pushing back to some fresh skates.
There we go.
Carr gets a clear. And puts it on net, so no icing. Opting to have to play. Morris Benson trying to clear. Carr picked it up. Hits off the skate of Horton. Morris Benson able to pick it up in the corner, but quick turnover from Horton.
Go get it. Go. Get up there, boys.
Just a little too early. And Lightning will have to take an offside drop at 7:49. Morris Benson opting to dump it in. They're going to be first one to the puck.
Get it out.
Centering option. Saved by Peterson.
Nice. Get on it, Breland.
Gets a clear, but Morris Benson able to take up real quick, and they're going to dump in again. Morris Benson taking a shot, was wide of the net. Ooh. Loose puck and able to get it clear. Kes skating up with it. Morris Benson getting a good clear. They're dumping in. Christensen and Dauber trying to get in front of it. Shot goes wide.
Go, push!
There you go. Nice job, B.
Maroney trying to push it up. Gets to the Kes. Trying to push it over to Gearhart, but plenty of Morris Benson blue sitting there. Horton gets a good clear. Orson Morris Benson having to tag up. They do so. Entering the zone. Good deflection by Carr. Stuck back in the corner. Gearhart gonna meet his player in the back. Oh, stick stuck in the door. Icing waved off.
Go get it!
Morris Benson getting a good clear. Trying to push it up. Able to do so. Morris Benson
Come on, boys, let's go, ladies!
tagging back up. Dauber trying to get a good clear, but
Come on, team!
Morris Benson just skating around with it, and they're going to pick it up back in the corner. Horton keeping some pressure. Loose puck passed over to the side, pushing it back behind the net again. Back to the blue line.
Get on him!
Pushed on net. Carr's going to pick it up.
Go with them!
Carr pushing it right through the crease. Nobody there to clean it up. Another shot gets intercepted before Butcher can make it off in there.
Let's go, ladies! Yes,
Dauber trying to push it, but just bounces, takes a bad bounce off a Kes. Saved by Peterson. Morris Benson racing off, trying to pick it up. Pushing back in front of the net, and they will put one in for number 7 at 4:13 remaining of the second period. Sitting at 4:13, we are down 2-7. Morris Benson taking the possession after the faceoff. They're coming in with no pressure. Loose puck still sitting out front and able to get it clear. Roney's going to try to put one on net, and too much sauce to the left is going to ice it.
Time out! Get in there!
nice job, Cam.
Come on, B.
Lightning gets it clear. But Morris Benson picks it up in the neutral zone. They dump it back in. Hitting one. And able to put one more in the back of the net. Loose puck after the face-off. Carr's going to take it in. Another shot comes on, and that will be a penalty. It looks like against Morris Benson, tripping at 3:27. It's going to put us on our first Buster's Masonry power play opportunity for Northern Lakes Lightning, as a minute and a half goes up on the board. Carr trying to push it over the Butcher. Butcher tries to push one up on net. Intercepted by Morris Benson. Carr taking a shot from the top circle. Loose puck, nobody there. Morris Benson able to clear. All Lightning taken up. Carr taking it in. Takes a shot, just goes wide. Morris Benson misses their pass, but Horton tries to clear it. Peterson covers, but no whistle from the refs as no more Benson around, so they're calling for a play. Morris Benson coming in shorthanded, unable to get a clear. Morris Benson back at full strength. Protector saved by Peterson. Good stick from Dauber. Close call on the offsides as the line was getting changed. Maroney trying to push it out front. Nobody there but Morris Benson able to pick it up. And that will be another one for Morris Benson for number 9 at 1:26 remaining. Morris Benson keeping it in. They're lining up to take a shot. No pressure yet. And they will put one more in for number 10 at 1:03. Christensen picking it up. Kind of around the boards, but bad hop on from Morris Benson. Clears the zone. Push up the Butcher. Carr trying to pick it up, but gets dumped in. Good stick on from Dauber, keeps it in. Butcher battling out, puts one up, trying to put it on net, and unable to do so. 17 seconds remaining in the second period. Morris Benson passing it up. Shot saved and covered by Peterson. 9.5 seconds left to the second period. Benson trying to push it up. Peterson tries to clear. Stuck between some skates and sticks, and that's going to be the end of the second period. Looks like they are going to opt to zam the ice With 15 minutes of game time left, 2-10 right now for the Lightning. Shots on goal. Lightning has 6. Morris Benson has 36. We're going to take a brief intermission here, sponsored by Lakes Tile. And so grab your favorite snack, grab your favorite drink, and we'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes after the Zam. Thanks for tuning in. Be right back with you.
I can't blame it.
You're right. He was happy right now. He looked at me from the side and walked away.
All right. That intermission brought to you by Lakes Tile. We're back on the ice, 15 minutes on the clock. Lightning down 2-10, and we're already off to the races. Offsides as Maroney tried entering the zone but left the puck behind. Running time going on at the Hallett here as there is a lead of over 6. Or 6 or over, I should say. Morris Benson taking it through neutral zone. Just a mishap. Morris Benson able to pick it back up. They enter the zone, back in the corner. Maroney trying to skate out with it, but Morris Benson keeps the pressure and able to knock him off the puck. Morris Benson around to the back of the net. Takes a centering option. Trying to push it up. Good defense going by Dauber. Knocks his man off. Morris Benson skating in with it. Passing it from one circle to the other. Trying to get a centering option, but unable to get there as it knocks off of a skate and bounces out. Morris Benson hanging out in the neutral zone. That's going to be a little early on Morris Benson. And that's going to be an offsides at 13:30. Ref almost takes a fall. Ref may not be used to skating. He usually sit in between the crease. Shot from Carr. Bounce off the tendy, put it into the corner. Benson skating out with it. Got Ani back on defense. Good stick by Christensen. Knocks it down in the corner. Morris Benson still there first to pick it up. Loose puck out. And Morris Benson trying to clear it, but unable to do so. Daly picking it up. Trying to skate out. Just hits a good skate from Morris Benson. That's dumped back in further. Good skate by Kilmer. Keeps it in, but turns over. That's going to be an off. Oh, no offsides. Toe drag kept it on. Morris Benson passing behind the net. Kilmer getting a good stick on it. And Morris Benson keeping it possession. Takes a shot from the blue line, hits Horton's stick, goes up in the corner. Good clear. Morris Benson blows a tire, taking a shot, gets deflected behind the net. Christensen off, trying to get to it. Shot just goes to the side from Butcher. A little back and forth game in the zone. Morris Benson skating hard with it. Stick maneuvering around, and they will put number 11 in. Somewhere around that 11-12 mark on the third period, they put number 11 in. 2-11, 10:53 with running time at the moment. Carr picking it up along the blue line. Trying to outmaneuver. Good stick by Morris Benson. Knocks it loose as he tries entering in. Benson's casually skating behind their own net. Getting some pressure from Lightning, but he sees a clear opening. He is off to the races. Trying to center it, just missed his player. And picked up by Kilmer. Trying to round the boards, but back at the blue line, picked up by Morris Benson. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Looks like it just barely nicked him. Went off the side. Roney picking up some loose change out by the line in neutral zone. Tries to do something with it and stop moving his feet. A little too much sauce, and that's going to be an icing on Northern Lakes Lightning. Oop. .9:13 remaining as the puck drop. Centering option broken up. Kes off with it. Good stick from Morris Benson, knocks the puck loose off from Kes, rounding the boards. He's over on the other side meeting him. Good stick from Dauber, tries to keep it in. Horton back on D. Good stick, knocks it loose. Where is it? It is icing.
I love watching it.
8:13 remaining in the third. Shot on goal, saved by Peterson. Some loose change knocked away. Morris Benson taking another potential centering option.
Here we go. Go, go, go.
Another knock loose. Carr coming in, tries to get a shot off, just goes wide. He picks it back up. Tries to put one back on net, just goes wide and saved. Another shot, trying to make it there, but it's deflected. Kimmer electing to dump it in. Intercepted by Daly. Daly's going to try taking a shot. Good D on Morris Benson, blocking that shot from getting to the tendy.
Go.
Evenson trying to round the boards. Benda trying to pick it up. Kilmer's there too. But Morris Benson around the corner. Good defense going on. Knocks the puck. Oh, trying to get it loose, but it bounces off of the skate from Morris Benson. They're going to pass it over to the other side. And Peterson elects to cover. Morris Benson trying to take a shot, deflected by Ani. Ani trying to get it clear. Back and forth between Morris Benson and Lightning. Cleared. Morris Benson looking for a center option, just bounces off some skates. They're going to push it back to the blue line. Taking a hard shot. Glove saved by Peterson. Wicked hard shot from the near circle, and Peterson gloves it. .5:30 remaining in the third period. Gerhardt battling out in the corner. Gets knocked loose. Daly tries to get it clear. Benson keeping it in play. No discussion. Few Lightning trying to go for it. Close call as it sat in the crease for a little bit, but cleared. Carr picking it up. He's skating out with it. Good skate on from Morris Benson. Able to prevent that from entering in. Carr trying to push it on net. Icing waved off. Peterson picking it up, pushing up to Dauber. Dauber over to Maroney. Battle along the boards. Offsides. Looks like there's some punches thrown towards Maroney's way at around the 4-minute mark. Puck trying to be pushed in right at the blue line. Morris Benson's going to pull it up. Morris Benson dumping it in. Trying the center, unable to get there. Horton's going to pick it up. Good stick on by defense. Morris Benson keeping it out. Morris Benson going to take a shot. Saved by Peterson. Cleared. Morris Benson keeping it in on the line. Horton trying to get it clear again. Does get it clear. Kes pushing it out. Tipping it in a little further. He's off. Morris Benson touching it. No icing being needed. Saved by Peterson. Thanks, team manager Mindy. Hopefully you're doing well. Hope you get on the mend. Host trying to clear it. And Morris Benson picking it up, trying to round the back of the corner. They got 4 Lightning on them. Back to the blue. Defensive man steps up mid-circle. Tries to put one on. Cleared, but offsides as Morris Benson still trying to clear. Minute 45 left of the game. Morris Benson winning that face-off. They're coming in strong. Good defense going by Dauber. Host tries to push it out. Stuck between some skates. And Carr picking it up at the blue line. He's trying to skate out with it. And throws one on net. Tendy saves. Pushes it off to the corner to keep playing. Kilmer electing to dump it in. Whoa, let's move it over a little bit more. Good defensive move going by Horton. Unable to keep it in as Morris Benson coming through. Good stick by Kilmer, preventing any shot from getting off. Takes a shot, hits some bodies, and just slides underneath the leg of Peterson for number 12.
Come on, Lightning, you got it. Come on, Lightning.
May see one more face-off as clock's at 20 seconds here. Morris Benson grabbing it, trying to push one in on net. Good skate from On. He pushes it off to the corner. Maroney icing it. Goaltender going to elect to play it to keep off the icing, and that's going to be the end of the game. End of the game here, Lightning sitting at 2. Morris Benson at 11. Shots on goal, Lightning has 8. Morris Benson 43. This will be the only game for this weekend. Nice little break with only one game this weekend after a tough tournament last weekend. We will be back live next Saturday, I believe 11:45 here at the Hallett. Check your schedule for validation of that time. And then we're on the road on Sunday for both St. Cloud and Sauk Rapids. We'll be live with all 3 of those games, pending cellular and Wi-Fi connections. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll stay live for a little bit here until ice clears. And we'll see you next weekend. All right, thanks again for tuning in. We'll be live next weekend. Have a great rest of the weekend and a week.